Yesterday, 5 days before the global launch, on November 18th, DJI quietly released the Osmo Action 6 in China, and trust me, this might be the biggest leap in action cameras DJI has made in years. Not a small update, not a minor refresh, a full-on evolution. Let's start with the headline feature that had everyone talking. The first ever variable aperture on an action camera. The Action 6 can switch from f2.0 to f4.0, letting you control light the way you would on a real mirrorless camera. But the story gets even better when you look at the new 1.1-inch square sensor. Measuring 12.5x 12.5 millimeters with 38 megapixels and nearly 40% more surface area than the Action 5 Pro. This thing is built for serious creators, and because the sensor is square, DJI completely flipped the workflow. On previous models, you had to shoot differently for each aspect ratio. Now, you shoot one clip and crop it anywhere. 16:9 for YouTube using approximately 75% of the width. 9:16 for TikTok Reels using the full height, no reshoots, no black bars, zero quality penalty. Just pure shoot once. Publish everywhere flexibility. That bigger sensor doesn't just improve image quality, it gives stabilization more room to breathe. RockSteady 3.0 now has 10 to 15% extra buffer, meaning cleaner wide shots, better motion handling, and fewer warping artifacts during bike rides, drone chases, or those shaky handheld moments. Horizon Steady also levels up literally, holding up to 45 plus of tilt, with noticeably smoother roll correction during high vibration sports. And for editors, whether you're using Premiere or DaVinci Resolve, you can crop, reframe, punch in, all without wrecking the image. The only limitation? No RAW or ProRes recording. You get 10-bit D-Log-M, which still gives you enough dynamic range to color grade beautifully. Now a myth that needed to die. No, the Action 6 does not shoot 8K. Rumors for 2025 were wrong. The China launch confirms 4K 120f, PS 16:9 4K. 60 FPS 4:3 if 8K is your absolute requirement. You're still looking at the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, but for low-light shooters, this is a massive step forward. DJI added a new Super Night mode, pushing ISO up to 51,200. And Chinese testers are already reporting cleaner shadows and smarter noise handling. The updated Mimo app also brings faster AI editing, about 20% quicker, with automatic reframing suggestions based on motion peaks, screens. No surprises there. DJI kept the same 1.46-inch front OLED and 2.5-inch rear touchscreen, both around 800 nits, identical to the Action 5 Pro. Battery life does get a real upgrade though. The new 1,950 mAh battery lasts up to 240 minutes at 1080p 24 fps, and the camera stays stable from -20 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius, with USB-C PD 3.0. A full charge takes about 52 minutes, and if you need marathon sessions, DJI's optional 4,900 mAh extended battery has you covered. Storage also got an interesting twist. 50 gigabytes built-in expandable to 1 terabyte. My microSD extra 3 gigabytes buffer for burst captures. Wireless transfers jumped to Wi-Fi 6, hitting around 80 megabytes per second. With Bluetooth 5.1 bill integrated for pairing, audio finally gets some love too. The Action 6 supports dual DJI mic transmitters with 0 receivers needed, and the 3 onboard mics record 48 kHz 16-bit. AAC4 noticeably cleaner audio than past models. Pricing in China starts at 2,998 yuan tilde. 415 for the standard kit. With combo kits running up to 3,698 yuan, leaks suggest the global price will land between $379 and $399. When the camera drops worldwide on November 18th, from the bigger sensor to the clever square format to improve stabilization, better low light, macro capabilities, and true multi-platform shooting, It's clear DJI listened to creators, and they delivered. If you want to check out the accessory breakdown, hit the previous video on Gadgetverse. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.